Namaste and welcome. It's Ashna here with Divine Soul Resonance, welcoming all of you to my channel with all my love and all my heart. Today in this video, I have been inspired by the energy of Venus to bring forth some messages coming in from her, from the angelic realms, to see what the Venusian energy has for you. So first, what is the Venusian energy all about? What is Venus all about? Venus is all about abundance, is about living in the present moment, enjoying the finer things of life. It's about receiving the goodness. Venusian energy is not about chasing, it's not about aggression, it's not about competition, but it's more about harmony, it's more about beauty, it's more about peace. And I've been hearing messages from Venus. Venus is asking for me to bring forth some things for you, and I'll create a series of messages coming in from Venus. And in this particular video, we're going to look at your ability to receive. Ability to receive is a very feminine quality, and receptivity is all about allowing for things to happen, not forcing for things to happen, allowing cycles to unfold, allowing life to unfold, being more of being rather than doing. And there is a great purpose in both. One cannot exist without the other. So in this particular series, the focus is all about what Venus is trying to help you with, how Venus is impacting your life right now and helping you. And I'm going to tap into the first aspect that I think is very, very important, and that is your ability to receive. Whether it is the ability to receive angelic guidance, your ability to receive the abundance. Many times good things come to us. Many times opportunities come to us. Many times love comes to us. But when we are closed off, our doors are closed, our energy is closed, we are not open to allow the good things in life. Things like sadness, experiences of the past block our energy to open up to the abundances, to open up to the now moment. And that is the purpose of this reading. That is the purpose of the messages that are going to come through, is to help you to be more receptive, to help you to open yourself up to receive the goodness that the universe has for you, that it wants to deliver to you. So it is with that intention that I'm doing this reading. So let's go straight into our messages on what is Venus trying to help you with, how you can be more receptive. Delight, 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 delight. And we have the sacral chakra, home of the divine feminine, which is about sensuality, which is about pleasure, which is about flowing in life with our desires. Over here, we're not talking about indulgences. That can be the shadow aspect. I'm talking here, I feel that this is meant for people, those who are feeling that energy of stagnation, are feeling stuck in their energy, feeling uninspired. So when you open yourself up, you open yourself up to receive inspiration. You open yourself up to receive the grace, the beauty in life. So the first message that's coming in from Venus is delight. The frequency of delight supports our capacity to create and experience feelings of intense joy and happiness. The more delight we feel, the more delight we evoke in others. So one way you can be more receptive is to delight. How do you delight, Archana? How do you delight? How do I create my capacity to be joyful? So one of the ways that I have done that in my life is to enjoy the simplest of the things, not to seek out the greatest desires or to seek out the greatest things that I have thought of or that I have wanted in my life. The simple day-to-day. It could be looking at the flowers. Today I was inspired to bring forth a rose and place that in my hair because I was feeling the Venusian energy of beauty and feeling like a goddess. Me putting the flower on makes me feel like a goddess. And it's the sense of that feeling. I feel that energy of the feminine energy. So here it's talking about whatever that joyful moment is. Is it helping another person? Is it cooking a meal? Is it beautifying yourself? Is it taking a walk? Is it doing yoga? Is it working out? Is it taking a walk in nature? Whatever it is that brings you, that evokes that sense of joy and delight. I'm seeing a yellow butterfly. I'm seeing a white butterfly. I begin to connect in nature. And as I begin to connect in nature, it brings out the innocence. It brings me to this sense of a connection to the entire world. Natural, unnatural, living and non-living, all existing in this moment. And in this moment, when I am thinking of the flower, I'm looking at these beautiful flowers here. I'm looking at the butterflies. Nothing else really matters of what I have to do, what my family is saying, what work I need to do, what happened in the past, what will happen in the future. I'm happy in this now moment. The more moments of happiness you can create and tap into, and you create that happiness yourself. You choose that moment of happiness in yourself. The more you invite that, because you're exuding that energy, you start to evoke that in others. And naturally you become more attractive. Your energy is more magnetic. Your energy is more attractive. So you'll attract opportunities, you'll attract goodness in your life, people who want to support you, people who want to help you, people who want to collaborate with you. So that's one of the first messages that's coming through here for you. Thank you, angels. Let's look at from romance angels how you can be more receptive in this now moment. Love yourself first. You know, it's so funny that I have this statue of goddess Aphrodite since a long time, since I was very attracted to learn about the goddesses, and I ordered it on Etsy, I think, and it came from Italy, and something has broken off here in all my movements. But today, as I was looking at this energy, her hand covering on the chest, and I heard the word self-love, I said, okay, Goddess Venus, I am going to talk about self-love. And it just has come in right here, talking about self-love. Loving yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So rather than chasing another and saying, oh, I'll do all of this for you, I love you, and I'm always pouring out because I want to be loved. Not because that's what I want to do. It's because there is this inherent desire to be loved back by another. So there's a fine tuning of giving to others. But here, Goddess Venus is saying is to love yourself first. What is it that you need to do to nourish yourself in this moment? There may be this great desire that you want to help your family, you want to help your friends, you want to help your co-workers. You really do. You have a good heart and you're coming from a great place and you want to do that. But if you yourself have been out of sorts, if you yourself have been feeling physically tired, if you yourself have gone through a traumatic experience, let's say a loss of a loved one or anything else, you yourself are going through a healing process. So pushing yourself to do things for others is not really loving on yourself. If someone is deprecating you, if someone is being narcissistic and you are aware of it, so it is prudent, and Goddess Venus is saying here to love yourself first. Draw your healthy boundaries. And that is a very, very attractive quality. So the angels here are saying to do things where you are drawing healthy boundaries. To love yourself first. And this is not coming from a narcissistic place. Thank you, angels. Let's look at the next message coming on how you can be more receptive. I'll take one. Talk about ostentation. we've got here Taurus energy. Taurus is again a lot of Venus energy over here. So here it's talking about. Let me see what I'm feeling with this. This is beautiful. Taurus is an earth element. Okay, so let's talk about Taurus. Taurus is an earth element that enjoys the good things in life. But Taurus is also very headstrong. So it takes me with love yourself and drawing healthy boundaries. What I'm feeling over here, Goddess Venus is saying, is being aware of what it is that you want to manifest. Okay, that's number one. Oh, of course, Archana, we have to be aware of what we want to manifest. As an earth element, there has to be an essence of practicality and connecting with the earth. So here, Goddess Venus, I'm picking up, and I'm reading intuitively. Goddess Venus is saying here, have you been too stubborn? Because the Taurus energy also can be stubborn, can be a little bit headstrong, right? Have you been too stubborn about a certain way, a certain behavior pattern, a certain way of living? Maybe you feel like you need to be austere, you need to have austerity, that you find that wealth is, maybe your energy, maybe your belief pattern with wealth is that of, it is sinful for me to be wealthy. Okay, that could be a belief that's I'm picking up in someone. It could be a belief that I cannot allow myself to be wealthy when there are so many poor people in the world. So there's that sense of guilt. So here I'm picking up with the Taurus energy is to connect in nature. Okay, Goddess Venus is saying connect in nature, and that each person and each human being has come with their own soul agenda, with their own soul path. So whatever they are learning through a lack of, let's say, material wealth, physical health, debilitation in all of those, it is through that restriction they're growing, right? So that's their path. Don't compare yourself to another. That's a message that's coming through. I'm an intuitive reader, okay? I'm an intuitive guide. I'm picking up the energy. So that's what I'm hearing, that Goddess Venus is saying, that some of you over here are feeling guilty about enjoying life, about dressing up, or giving yourself that space to look nice, to enjoy good things, because there's that sense of guilt that you're carrying. And Goddess Venus over here is saying to release that, to honor yourself. Love yourself. When you come from that place where you're nourishing yourself, you're nourishing your body, you're having this human experience, you exude that higher vibration to another. And when you have that wealth, you share that wealth with others. Right? You share that wealth with others, and that's where the flow of love and energy that flows through. Okay? So that's a message that's coming in from here. Thank you. How you can be more receptive. Thank you. Phoenix. Creative change realizes your dreams. I love that. Phoenix energy. So what I'm picking up with this Phoenix energy over here with the creative, and a lot of creative energy resides in the sacral chakra. So being passionate, allowing yourself the gift of shifting. Maybe you had that viewpoint that wealth is not good, or wealth is evil, or wealth is for those people and I can never be wealthy, or beauty is for others and beauty is not for me. Oh, that is a person who's beautiful and I'm not beautiful, or any of these aspects here where you felt less than, you felt unworthy. Here the angels and the guidance coming in from Goddess Venus is that allow yourself the gift to change. It is okay to change your mind. It is okay to change your course of action, your course of path that you had chosen. Okay? When you're talking about that change, it is time to recreate yourself. It is time to touch upon that passion with that sacral chakra. Because I'm seeing a lot of oranges here. So I'm again tapping intuitively with the Phoenix. The Phoenix comes in through a death and rebirth. Okay, it takes me to Scorpionic energies. With Scorpionic energies and the death and rebirth, what I'm picking up is allow a aspect of you that has died, that is no longer relevant in the now time. Allow it to shed, allow it to go, allow it to flow, and allow yourself to be recreated. Perhaps in the past you've been more in your masculine energy where you've been doing and doing. So this new form or this new way where you're allowing things to come to you, where you're magnetizing. One is chasing, to go after your dreams. You take action, you do this, you do this, you do this. There is definitely a great purpose for that too. Okay? And then there is, I allow for things to come to me. I'm here, I'm allowing for things to come. This is the energy of allowance that we're working with right now. And Goddess Venus is saying it is okay to tap into this other aspect. If you've been a doer, it is okay to be now. To be, to still, to slow down, and to allow. That's what I'm picking up with the Phoenix energy over here. Thank you. How can the people be more receptive, angels? Look in the mirror. Number 40. Look in the mirror. Look in the mirror. When you look in the mirror, what do you see? When you look at yourself in the mirror, what do you truly see? Do you tend to look at the flaws that you have? Naked. Do you judge your body? Goddess Venus asks you to honor all aspects of physicality. If you're opening up to receive, the physical body, the energy body, the mental body, the emotional body, the spiritual body, all has to open up to receive. I'm sensing over here by looking into the mirror, there's this tendency in the collective right now to judge on how you look. I'm too fat, I'm too thin. I don't have that face. I don't have those lips. I don't have that nose. I don't have that hair. I don't have the rest of the body the way it should be. This body, the body issues, body shaming, anger with how you are. And here, Goddess Aphrodite, she emerges from the oceans. Very pure, very innocent, non-judging of her form. When you accept and begin to love your form, you honor your form. You begin to allow different aspects to come to you. Are you abusing your body? Are you taking a lot of intoxicants, right? Are you pushing yourself to work, whipping your body to work hard? You pump it with different things, different drugs, different medications, different stuff. I'm going to call it different stuff. The body has gone through a lot of abuse. Goddess Venus asks you to be gentle, to be loving, with all the scars, with what it is. Honoring and loving yourself, coming back to loving yourself as you are, is number one to receive. And that is what you're being asked to look at. How do you view yourself? How do you view yourself? We'll take some more messages here from Tarot. How can the people be more receptive right now, angels? For them to receive the abundances, for them to receive the love, the material. Enjoy the material successes. What do the people need to do? All is coming in the physical realm. I'll take 6. Five of Pentacles, and we have the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Thank you. How can you be more receptive in this now moment? And what I'm getting over here, my friends, first is we have the Seven of Pentacles. Look at all that you have accomplished. Seven of Pentacles can sometimes be of someone who is wondering, have they invested correctly? But over here, if you look at it, this is a feminine deck here. The person looks happy. She's happy with what she has grown, what she has planted. So the first message for you to be receptive is to be patient, to be gentle, to be loving, to continue to nurture what you have planted, and to appreciate yourself. This is Pentacles in the physicality. Appreciate the people who have shown up. Appreciate what you already have. Okay, it may not be. Let's say someone is looking for a certain type of a job or a certain type of bank account, or you want a certain zip code where you want to be living. Okay, no judgment here. I'm just simply saying. So if that's the case, wherever you are, let's say you're in a smaller home, you're in an apartment, and you have this dream of like say you want to be by the ocean, and you have this multi-million-dollar home. Okay, if that's the home, but appreciating where you are rather than saying, oh my gosh, I'm just living in an apartment, I don't know when that will happen, I'm not worthy, I'm not good. Goddess Venus is saying to honor your physicality, honor yourself. Okay, that's where the allowance energy is going to come through, where you are allowing for this growth to take place. That each person, each human being is on their ladder to their soul growth and soul ascension. And that Venus is here to help you to create more love, to experience more love, to experience more beauty, to experience more joy, to experience more happiness, to experience more luxuries in your life. So appreciating yourself, take stock of what you have and appreciate yourself. And I see here, she's done her hair up and she's like standing here sassy and she's watering the garden. So honor yourself, honor your physical body, honor your physical realm, and do that not to show to another person, but for your own self. Right? This is self-value and self-worth. Invest in yourself. Start investing in yourself. Start investing in what brings you happiness. So plant those seeds, and those seeds are going to grow, and that is what makes you more receptive. Now, we're talking about the juggler. Here's the two aspects. This is someone who's got a lot going on. So Goddess Venus is coming here with the Two of Pentacles to say, to weigh out your options, to look at, are you in balance? Maybe you need to create a greater spiritual practice. Maybe you're too much into the physicality, right? Even though we're talking about Venus bringing in physical experiences, but there's love, there's relationships, that's emotional experiences. So maybe you have too many things that you have taken on. So it is time to prioritize with the Two of Pentacles so that you're not imbalanced, so you're not overgiving. With this energy, it becomes hard for you to enjoy life. So take some things off the plate. It's okay. So you actually become more minimalistic. Okay, I want to have only 2 or 3 things, or 4 or 5 friends that I hang out with. They're the ones I have close connections with. Building on those relationships, investing. What are you investing in is a question that Venus is asking of you right now. Are there too many things that you have invested in? Can you take some things off and create investments which will yield results? Meaning that I can't really, as a human being, I can't really have 100 friends and invest in 100 friends all the time, be there for them all the time. That means I'm constantly overgiving and there's nothing left within me. So here, the Two of Pentacles over here with the Venusian energy is talking about to go easy. Maybe create a yoga practice, create like a centering practice, connecting in nature. Slowing down is going to help you. 9 of Pentacles. Look at all the pentacles we've got here with Venus. So we're asking about how you can be more receptive. How you can be more receptive of this 9 of Pentacles is this independent energy. Right now, what Venus is saying here is that you're on the path. This is a message coming in. Okay? This is not what you can do. This is what a message coming in. Your path to, this is called the pre-empress energy. Your path to having abundances, having the luxuries, having all the beauty, the luxury, the good things that you want in life, where you are reaping the rewards, you're enjoying, all depends upon the investments, what you are investing your time and energy, and growing through patience and releasing some things that are creating an imbalance in your life. So Venus is saying to be mindful of what you're investing in, because as you start to focus those investments, it's going to create a lot of stability. It's going to create a lot of independence in your life. Now, how you can be more receptive. With the Page of Swords over here, the pages are all very youthful, young energy. This is very apprentice-like. This is very someone who is ready to learn, someone who is ready to grow. So Venus over here is saying to be curious, start to take small steps, okay? Start to take small steps and create maybe mental mantras, okay? This is the mind space. Communicate clearly, communicate with youthful energy, where you're drawing these healthy boundaries, on loving yourself, okay? Or putting out new mantras or new aspects in your life, because this is the air element. This speaks of thoughts, it speaks of communication, it also speaks of higher communication, how you're communicating with yourself when you look at yourself in the mirror. So create some routines, create some structures which are going to clear your mind, which are going to bring in lightness in your mind, which will help you to open up your energy field to receive. Now, another message coming in from Goddess Venus over here is with the 9 of Wands, is there may be a lot that you took on, okay? We see that that's why it's fallen with the 2 of Pentacles, is there was a lot of responsibility that you had to endure, part of your lesson, part of your growth, and you feel a bit weary. So here, the angels, here Goddess Venus is coming in to tell you to bring a little bit of lightness, okay? With the 9 of Wands, you feel a little bit weary. Can I continue? Yes, you can, because Goddess Venus is saying, in those moments of even intense work, make time for you. Love yourself. Find that moment of joy and delight. It's important, because that is what's going to help you to open up your energy field so that you can come into this place of the 9 of Pentacles, of independence. Now, what I'm also seeing over here is the 5 of Pentacles. It is time for you, Goddess Venus is saying, to look at where maybe you felt outcasted, where you felt ostracized, where you felt left alone, you felt abandoned, you felt betrayed, you felt like there's not support. But here, Venus is saying that you are strong enough with the 9 of Pentacles, with this independent energies. You have the strength, the resilience, and the capacity to take care of yourself, right? Love yourself first, okay? And Spirit, with Goddess Venus here, and your guides are helping you. I'm seeing over here that there is a person who's holding your hand. That's your spirit guides. There could be a one-person human being who's there in your energy field, in your life, who supports you, who supports your thoughts, who supports your decisions, who even supports you even when you're at the lowest, and even though you've made some wrong choices. They love you unconditionally. Okay, they see and they are encouraging you on this path of independence. They support you, they value you. So look at the support that already exists in your life, and that is going to show up. It's going to help you to receive, because with the 5 of Pentacles, after the 5 comes the 6 of Pentacles, which is about balance. So when the 5 of Pentacles is showing up with the Ace of Wands over here, it is and we are seeing the Death card again, like the Phoenix. So I'm seeing over here is that this spark, this inspiration can only come when you've gone through this. Maybe you're going to talk about something where you felt abandoned, where you felt challenged, where you felt difficult, where you felt left alone, where you had to fend for yourself, how you had to be patient. Maybe you begin to talk about it. Maybe you begin to express that. Okay, this can be, Venus also speaks of artistic, right? Artist. So maybe you write about it. Maybe you sing. Maybe you create music. Maybe you go to an art class. Maybe you do a pottery class. Okay, express through journaling. Can be through podcasting, through divination. So many things that Venus helps us with, right? So it's going to bring you great success. So don't give up yet. That's another message that's coming in. That start small, take these small steps and actions like a novice. Don't worry that all your hard work is really going to pay off with the Nine of Wands. You're nearly there. Perhaps talk about all of this. Talk about how you have invested in yourself, what steps you took to create balance in your life, to create independence in your life, what steps you took when the going got tough, and how you stood in the face of adversity, and how you found that solace where there were shut doors. You moved towards growth. You had faith in the unseen realm. So you loved on yourself, you loved on your life, and you had great belief in it. Perhaps you talk about it, you write about it, express it, and Goddess Venus is going to help you with that abundance. And that will be the talk for another Venusian series. I'll do a closing message from here. I hope you find value in this video. If you found value in this video, consider subscribing if you haven't subscribed. And let's look at this. Let's look at the final two messages coming in for you. Look at that. We got the Independence here, the Nine of Pentacles. Goddess Venus is saying that your independence is the foundation for your strength and success. Your independence is the foundation for your strength and success. So if you've been tested with that Nine of Wands where you felt like the going is tough, I have too much, and I'm seeing a butterfly here, things are transforming in your life. Goddess Venus is helping you to receive this independence, to have this wealth, to have enough, to enjoy these mini luxuries. Okay, these are mini luxuries right now, the Nine of Pentacles, right? So for you to enjoy these mini luxuries. So remember that your foundation, your independence is the foundation for your strength and success. And Goddess Venus is helping you to be more independent. And it all begins with you taking these steps to love on yourself, okay, to create these healthier boundaries, to invest in yourself, to see how far you've come, and to shave off some things off your plate. So you don't need to be doing all the stuff and leaving no room to enjoy and delight in being human. Okay, we are a human being. We're not a human doing, right? That's what we say. We say a human being. So the experience of being is to be in the present moment, to enjoy that, whatever life is bringing for you. And Mother Mary comes through and saying here that expect a miracle. Expect a miracle that is unfolding in your life. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. And expect a miracle. Thank you, angels. Thank you, Goddess Venus, for inspiring me to bring forth these feminine readings for all of you. So whether you're male or female, this is the energy, the celestial body of Venus that's coming forth to help you to receive. This is the first of the series. Tell me how you like it. Tell me how it resonates, how you feel about it. I am excited to bring forth more of these if this resonates and it helps you. If you'd like to work with me one-on-one, all the details of that are in the description box of this video. Many times you ask me in comments, so I'm saying that here, that all the details are in the description box of this video. My email, my website, Facebook, all different ways in which you can connect with me for coaching, for healing, for readings, and so much more, And if this is where our journey ends, I send you many blessings of love and light. May Goddess Venus bless you with these miracles. May you have this independence, beautiful, luxurious life that you dream of. Sending you love and light. This is Archana here. Thank you so much. Namaste.